Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. Today I am going to be doing a reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of December. You can have Pisces anywhere in your chart. You can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you are here watching this video, that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Okay, a couple of things before we get started. Pisces, I do offer personal readings. You can find the information for that down in the description box below if you are interested. You can follow me over on Instagram and Facebook at Peach on Earth Tarot, both places. I'm going to be posting daily messages there if you are interested in that. And also, I know that sometimes I tend to speak a bit slower. I pause a lot. I shuffle to get the cards. So if that is not something that you like, you can go ahead and increase the playback speed by hitting those three dots and increase it to 1.25 or 1.5. But if not, you can just leave it as B and we can go ahead and get started. Now, Pisces. I knew that I was doing the Pisces reading next, but you guys were being kind of elusive. Like every time I would be like, think about what energy I was about to get into, it was like my mind would lose Pisces for a minute or for a couple of seconds, like. And so it's like, it kind of felt like you're hiding a little bit. And then I also got a message about how, so I got the message of, they said, yes, love is all you need, right? And so to me, it's like kind of like you're getting signs that maybe you should be starting to focus a little bit more on your love life. But there's also this preoccupation with like a to-do list. And so I feel like you're using being busy as a defense mechanism or to avoid the situation that the universe is trying to bring into your awareness, okay? So let's keep that in mind. What is the message for Pisces December, please? We're going to start with the Fairy Tarot cards. Okay, what is the message for Pisces, please, for the month of December? What is the message for Pisces for the month of December, please? Okay, all right. So we have the Ten of Pentacles and then the Emperor on the bottom. And look at this. I love this because he has the World and then the Heart. And it's almost like that balance that you're wanting to just focus on earthly matters right now. You're wanting to focus on your to-do list, but then this love energy, and it doesn't even have to be romantic. It can be friendship. It can be just better relationships in general. But so it's almost like this is what he's manifesting because it's on his staff, right? Is the World. That's what he's focusing on. But then over here in his line of sight, oh my gosh. I don't know if this is just my eyes or what, but it looks like, I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks like a hand kind of pushing this love towards this person. I see a hand there, but I honestly don't know if it's just me. I don't have great lighting right now, but so Pisces, this does kind of feel like you. And with the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom, it's like that is about healthy, abundant relationships and stability. And I mean, it's a balance of both of those things. It's a balance of the earthly matters and the heart matters. It's having like the abundance and the love. It's the balance. But right now you're just really, really focused on the earthly matters of things, okay? So let's see. What else for Pisces for the month of December, please? What else for Pisces for the month of December? Pisces December, please. What is the message for Pisces December? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. With the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is, you follow your passion when it comes to your career, be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. But with the Five of Swords on the bottom, you know, when I look at this guy, it looks like he's kind of manipulating energy. Like he's building this with his hands elevated. Like, well, this hand is holding it, but this hand is like manipulating the energy and bending it to his will. And with the Five of Swords that's on the bottom, because Five of Swords is like, I don't know. In this sense, I'm kind of getting like focusing all on one thing. Because if you look, it's like he's built this tower of snowballs, and it's almost like he's about to like pelt them at these people and just like not relent. And so that's kind of what this, because it says follow your passion when it comes to your career, right? But in this sense, I'm getting it's like that with the Five of Swords especially, it's feeling like that you're relentless about your to-do list right now. Like you can't stop focusing on it. You just want to put all of your energy, because you do have Two Pentacles out here. And so that's being in that to-do list energy. That's like that earth energy. And so, and it's almost like you're making it bend to your will. Like you're going to push everything out so you can just follow your pentacle pretty much. Nothing else matters except that. Yeah, and that's the Five of Swords energy too. It's like a little bit of selfishness, and I'm not saying you're being selfish, but like in regards to the universe, like that's how they're kind of viewing you right now. Like they want you to focus on something else. That's funny. Okay, what else for Pisces, please, for the month of December? Pisces, month of December, please. Pisces, month of December. Okay. So, this is the Two of Wands, and then you have the Moon on the bottom. The Two of Wands, because of the picture here of them, like, I feel like they're either building a boat or carrying a boat, and so it's like more of that like working energy, right? Like building things, but it's not necessarily just like a 9 to 5 like meaningless job. It does feel like it is a creative endeavor, like you're actually like making something. It's just like you're so far into that thing that whatever it is you're building, like I'm saying, this boat, it's a very sturdy, very reliable thing, right? So it's not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing. It's just they want you to focus on, like, this is like kind of under control right now. So you just need to a little bit let other things come into your life, right? Because yeah, it says partnering with others who share your dreams. So I feel like if you just let it bring people into your life, whatever this is that you're doing, you need to let it also bring the people into your life, because of the way the Emperor was presented, with the World and the Heart, and then with the Ten of Pentacles. It does feel like that, where it's like you have this under control, so now you need to just kind of like open the door. You don't even have to like pursue it necessarily. Just open the door to loving relationships, to, you know. And I'm getting the sense of like new people because of, well, first off, because the moon, it does look like a new moon here, but then also with the moon, it's almost like you're not quite sure where those energies would come from. Maybe because you've been kind of like in this energy for so long, you're just like a little secluded. I get a bit of a hermit type of mode, which is interesting because the Three of Pentacles usually does have more than one person in it. But it's almost like you're not sure where those energies would come from. Like they would be new relationships. I mean, I feel like this, whatever endeavor you've really had your head down and like working towards, it's kind of secluded you. But it will also bring in like a whole new group. It's almost like your life will like change a little bit. You'll have like a whole new group of people come in to your life, which is interesting. Okay. Do we need to keep going here? Do we need to keep going? Where are we at? 10 minutes? Keep going with the fairies. Yes, okay. All right, let's just move these a little. Okay, what else for, what's on the other side of this Two of Wands? Because I do feel like there's like, this is a little bit where you start presenting whatever it is that you've been building and working on. There's something else like on the other side of it. Like it'll bring newness into your life by doing that. That's so interesting. Okay. What's on the other side of this Two of Wands for Pisces, please? What's on the other side of the Two of Wands for Pisces? Sorry, these cards, I just have to have them, and I can't get them straight, and it's whatever. You don't care, do you? Two of Wands. What's on the other side of the Two of Wands for Pisces in December, please? This is really interesting because a very similar energy was present for, hang on, with Libra, I think. Yeah, I think so. But so we have the Dreamer on the bottom, which is like the Fool energy. And then we have this Five of Pentacles. And what I'm seeing is there's also someone over here that's been doing kind of the same thing that you're doing, putting your head down. They might not have been as successful, or they're just maybe struggling a little bit. But they could be, I'm actually getting the sense that they could be this person that's offering the bread to someone outside. So that could be them opening their home to you. Because normally the Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold. But it's almost like with this Dreamer energy, they could be in Aries because we did have the Emperor earlier. Now we have this, and that's Aries energy as well. But anyway, like this could be them. They could be a little bit further on this path than you are, but when you come to them, or when you present to them whatever it is you've been building on, like they welcome you with open arms. My throat is getting very sore all of a sudden. But it's almost like they allow you. Oh, you know what they're showing me? So this is like a loaf of bread, and I feel like you were on this path, right? You were on this path. And then all of a sudden, like over in the distance, you smelled this bread. You're like, I'm going to go check that out. And it's actually like going to work in your favor. You're going to come across this person or these people that are welcoming you with open arms with whatever it is that you've been pursuing. Like it happens to like come up in a conversation, or they find you through this thing, and yeah, I feel like they're kind of just welcoming you in. Can I have one more card? Because the Five of Pentacles usually does mean like being left out in the cold, but I'm not sensing that. Like that person is very welcoming. They're offering bread and their door is completely open. But this person does feel like they're gonna get burned. Like, this person is not actually like offering them what they think they're offering them. And that's you. I feel like that's you. And you're kind of like coming to them a little timid. But you were enticed that way for a reason, like that smell of that bread that pulled you off of your little path that you're going on here, this little, and I'm not saying like this is a bad path, but it just, you needed a little bit of a breather and a little bit of space from it, right? To kind of like, I don't know, get a renewal of inspiration. Because you did go from the 10 to the 3, so it started off like you felt really awesome and abundant and great about it, and then all of a sudden it's like you just like working and working and working and working, like maybe lost a little bit of the passion that you had in the beginning, because I do feel like it is creative. Okay, what else for Pisces December regarding this reading? What is the other part of the energy on this side of the Two of Wands, please? Okay, so we had 2 more cards fall out. Let me see if I have room for it. King of Wands on the bottom. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you guys. So many Pentacles. Okay, and then we have the it's the equivalent of the Page of Cups. Okay. So, you guys, I am seeing that they are also, it's almost like they were in the exact same energy in here, in this little, like in their little house. They were in this exact same energy where they were just working and working and working. And it's almost like they, with this 2 of Pentacles, it's almost like they, what I'm getting with this is like, I think they were like they were enjoying themselves. It's like just like you were enjoying yourself. They were going about it, and it's almost like that's what brings you together, is like you guys were just needing some companionship. Because I feel like this is kind of them almost, even though this isn't the traditional meaning of the 2 of Pentacles, it's almost like they're calling you in with that direction of like the way the Fool was walking, and then it's almost like they smell the bread, or they're sending out the scent of the bread to the Fool, right? They're like, come smell it, and it almost like entices you in, because I do feel like this is kind of you, this Page of Cups, because you are a water sign. And the way that it's described, it says gentle, sensitive, kind, and experienced. Now, not necessarily inexperienced, but that is how I tend to view Pisces energy, is very gentle and sensitive. And, well, even though I don't know if a Pisces would ever say that, but they're just very, they embody the water energy in a very, very balanced way, but it's very, very subtle energy to me too. That's that kind of like gentle energy. And it even says a new relationship or no emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. And I feel like that is what is happening. You're finding a very, very true friendship here. It does feel new, but it could be, someone you already know. But just because of the way that these 2 people are here, it's almost like it's just like, and there's 2 Pentacles and 2 Pentacles, and it's, you guys are coming together in the middle. Now, I was getting the Aries energy, and now we also have air energy, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So, excuse me, I am getting that as well. I don't know, it's just like you guys are just gonna like click. It's very nice. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and use, I was gonna use the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, but I'm kind of being called to do something else. Hang on, let me see here. Okay, so they do want me to use the True Heart, so we're gonna, since that was my initial instinct, and then that's what they just said, that's what we're gonna go with. So let's see, let's clarify. Where are we at? 20 minutes. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I kind of want to see what this is for you, Pisces. Can I have one card to clarify the Three of Pentacles for Pisces December, please? One card for the Three of Pentacles for Pisces, please. Can I have one card for Pisces, please? Okay, so 2 cards ended up coming out, and this is really interesting. So we have Justice on the bottom, and that is very interesting because we have the, let's see, High Priestess and then the Ace of Swords. So I saw the Ace of Swords when they fell out. They fell out face up. And so then I saw the Justice card and how she is holding or standing on the Ace of Swords. And so, and here too, it's the masculine and feminine. The sun and the moon are in her baskets here that she's weighing and that are needing like this sword of truth to be judged, right? But right now it's like your masculine is way out of balance, right? And this is calling for you to kind of bring that feminine energy into it because the High Priestess is a feminine energy. She represents, I mean, she's sitting on a moon. She also has an equal balance of the water and then the fire, the sun and the moon as well, as the same as this card, the Justice card. And then with the Sword of Truth, in the High Priestess, the Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess together underneath this Three of Pentacles, I am seeing that manipulation of energy. You know what you're doing. You are very, very good at whatever it is you're doing. You need to trust that more, I think. I think you doubt yourself a lot, but you don't need to doubt yourself. You need to know that what you're doing is really, really good. And continue on that path, but it's also, like I was saying, like letting the doors open. Let the other doors to other areas of life open. At least one, right? Like maybe it's just friendship. Not just friendship. Friendship's very important. And so that's what I'm kind of getting is like, it's time to recognize your power. You know, like you've been doing really well, but now it's kind of turning into a chore, but you need to like reharness the fact that you're doing a really good thing here. Like reignite the passion you had, and then but also open that door, you know, like let things come in as well. So that's interesting because like I said earlier, this door is kind of wide open. Like this person already has their door open and you're kind of going to them, or this could be you. This could be you waiting and using your smell to entice. But like, I don't know, it's just a very similar energy. I feel like both of these people are in a very, very similar situation right now. So you could be either of those people I'm getting. Let's look at, where are we at? 24 minutes. I do kind of want to look at this Page of Cups because I wasn't, like, other than confirmation that it's you that this story is about, I wasn't getting why it's here. So I kind of want to look at her and see what she's up to. Let's clarify the Princess of Cups, please. Princess of Cups for Pisces for the month of December. Princess of Cups, please. Princess of Cups. Okay. So we have strength. And then the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah. Okay. So these women are even sitting in very similar positions, and they're looking straight at us, right? At you, at me, and the Lion as well. I'm getting maybe a little bit of defensiveness just from the way that these, I mean, and she doesn't really have a smile on her face. She's not really acting like super friendly. I mean, she looks very friendly, but she's not, and I'm not saying you need a smile on your face to be friendly. I'm not one of those people. But, you know what I mean? Like, because of the water and the fire energy here that is present as well, I'm getting a really temperance type of energy. I don't know. I just feel like this strength is a little bit more of the negative traded energy I'm getting. Like it would be in reverse. I'm kind of picking that up a little bit. Like you have like some walls. I feel like there's some walls around you. And it's almost like with the Nine of Pentacles is a really independent energy. I feel like that's kind of where you're sitting right now. Like you're sitting like you're independent. But I do feel like there's something like calling you in. You just need to be open to it. You need to use the strength in a more of the light attribute side, right? Where it's like you use the strength to bring the walls down, like to remove the barricades. To remove the barricade, right? That you have around you. That takes strength as well. It takes courage to do that, to put ourselves out there, to let our walls come down and to let people inside of those parts of ourselves, right? Okay, so we're going to get some advice for you, Pisces, with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. So can I have one card as advice for Pisces for the month of December regarding this reading, please? Okay. Well, this is interesting because we have home, which I feel like this is a really secluded energy, like an independent, the independent card did show itself to me earlier. So it's like, I feel like you might live alone, or even if you don't live alone, you've just been spending a lot of time alone doing this thing, especially with that High Priestess card here too. And then like, it's just, you feel very solitary. So it says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Now, I don't necessarily think that you're going to be like moving in with someone, but maybe if there's a toxic energy in your environment, that person is going to be leaving. But then also I'm getting like that by opening this door, it's interesting that I put her under this Five of Pentacles as well. Like by opening the door, you're going to be letting people into your home that, like friends, you know what I mean? Like healthy change in the occupants. I feel like that's allowing people into your environment, into your space by accepting that you do need some form of relationships, right? And then we have receptivity on the bottom. And so that I feel like it's like you're opening the door to being receptive to other people, to being receptive of friendships and relationships. Now, this is so interesting. This looks like the water is coming out of her like nipples. I've never seen that before. And so that's a very feminine energy. I feel like it's like an emotional energy, right? The water, you're finally kind of like letting the water come into play. Like you're opening up the home, the gates. You're opening up your gates. You're taking those walls down and allowing it to pour out. But then also to like, you know, it's almost like a fountain type of energy. I feel like that water is also then in turn used as the waterfall again. But it's almost like a reciprocal type of energy. Like, And I feel like that's the only way that you are going to let someone into your environment, is if they can match you equally on like all levels. And that's not a bad thing. That's actually a very good thing. But you're being more receptive to people. Like if they don't meet 100% of the criteria right off the bat, you like give them more than one chance. You know what I mean? You are letting yourself get to know people. And if you don't want to keep them in your life, you don't have to keep them in your life. But I think you're going to meet at least one person that is going to be of importance for you this month, okay? So just be receptive. That is your advice, okay? Pisces, this has been your reading. If you liked this reading, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. I thank any of you for being present today. Any of your guys that were present, any of my guys that were present, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.